Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Dr. Hasna back with another guidance video, and we are starting the series of PLAB and UKMLA journey. And thank you so much for choosing my video. Trust me, once you've clicked on my video, you won't need to go researching other videos because I am the ultimate guidance that you need. अपनी तारीफें करना पसंद नहीं करती, लेकिन trust me, I've been through it and I'll talk with experience and I'll tell you, लोगों के क्या opinions होते हैं and what is the eventual choice you should make. That's something you can trust me on. So let's get started. The question that I've seen getting mostly is this whole debate around the IELTS or OET wali IELTS लें, OET लें, क्या करें? So let me just answer the question at the beginning of the video. I would prefer that you go, बल्कि काम करते हैं इसको suspense रहने देते हैं कि मैं क्या कहती हूँ. Okay? First let's talk about the two exams. I'm sure you're quite curious about the two exams. मतलब वो क्या है तो difference क्या है? One exam is a UK बेस्ड एग्जाम, मतलब वो ब्रिटिश लोगों ने कहा कि यार चलो हम कुछ बनाते हैं, तो आइल्स आ गया. फिर ऑस्ट्रेलिया कहता है भाई ये लोग इतने अपने बोर्ड्स बना रहे एग्जाम्स होने, हम भी कुछ करते हैं यार. सो ऑस्ट्रेलिया थ्रू एन OET एडेड. सो इट्स लाइक द सेम एग्जाम्स अबाउट इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज ऑब्वियसली, बट देयर इज सम डिफरेंसेस. फर्स्ट डिफरेंस जो हम पाकिस्तानियों के लिए या एनीबडी दैट्स इंटरनेशनल मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट वुड सी इज द डिफरेंसिंग ऑफ द प्राइस. डिफरेंस ऑफ द प्राइसिंग. Okay, so difference of the pricing goes like IELTS is basically at the moment is about let's talk in Pakistani rupees is like 60,000 rupees exam, whereas the OET is about 1,16,000, so it goes above 1 lakh for Pakistanis. And the moment you see the price as an IMG, you instantly go for the one with the lesser price, which is IELTS. बहुत natural reaction है. Both are like English exams, proficiency check करनी है, आपने pass करना है. You have to get a certain score to be able to do your exams further, whether it's USMLE, whether it's AMC or it's PLAB or whatever you want to go through. You have to go through the exam because their first language in those countries is English. Therefore, they're like, honey, speak English, give us that certificate that you can speak it. Only then we'll let you in our country. तो ये scene होता है. Both consist of listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The other difference between the two exams is OET is more medical based. It's more related to the medical field. I see it as a benefit. Whereas IELTS is more general English. Just like, hey, आप stupid हो, लेकिन करके दिखाओ. Okay? So whenever you're about to book IELTS, remember you're going to go for the IELTS academic, not general training, not the UK visa immigration. You're just going to go for the IELTS academic. In IELTS academic, all it is going to be literally like, okay, speak about the topic of your childhood memories. Or whereas in OET, it'll be like, okay, a patient has come to you. Here is all the information that you need to tell her about her anemia. These are the things you're going to tell her, but you tell it in your way. Like there is no such thing in OET that, they're testing your medical knowledge. They're only looking at your English. So they'll give you the information that you need, but you just need to speak it. So that's the difference in speaking of the two. And if you talk about the writing, in IELTS writing, it's like write down an essay on global warming. Like write, kitna hi maine likh lena hai, right? Obviously science students would be better at that. I am a science student, but like, okay fine, let's not go about global warming ki baat nahi karte. Let's just talk about price expansion, inflation, ऐसे करके कोई चीज आ जाएगी. And maybe you're not that good at writing about them. Like you can talk about them, you know about those things, but you don't know exactly how to write. तो OET का ये है कि you have to write a letter to either a GP, to the emergency. You just have to refer a patient. And literally that's something we do on a daily basis. तो भाई क्या efficiency उसमें होगी हमारी. Reading, both cases, reading is a little difficult. Yeah, in IELTS I'd rate writing first, difficulty scale. Second, I'd rate reading. Reading is equally difficult in IELTS. And honey, in OET as well. OET, I think number 1 पे मैं reading को ही रखूंगी कि काफी मुश्किल है. Obviously, nothing is not doable. It's just about managing time. So yeah. And then you have listening. Listening is in both. Listening is super easy. Okay, so listening is a free mark. In case of if you're going for the UK pathway, they require you to get a B in OET, overall B. Not even one component should have a C in it. So, but for IELTS, they require that you get 7.5 in all components. And that is where our problems begin from. The issue is not with you. If you speak brilliant English, honey, IELTS people, for some reason, nobody knows what the issue is, but like, for some reason they keep failing you in writing. And how do they fail you? 7.5 marks चाहिए आपको pass करने के लिए, ठीक है, इसको दो 7. Literally that's how they fail you. Not exactly fail, it's not even called fail, it's called brilliant score, even if it's a 7. But it's just not, it's a fail for us, the people that are looking for UK pathway. So it just wastes your time. Therefore, keeping all of these factors in mind, all in all करके, जो आप लोगों को पता चल गया होगा मेरी क्या असली advice है to all of you, pick OET. There you have it. Pick OET because honey, B is easy to get. If you're a good English speaker, if you can talk on a daily basis in English, like basic भी होना, इतनी कोई खास amazing भी ना होना, honey, OET में आपका B आ जाएगा इंशाल्लाह, don't worry. आपका A भी आ जाएगा, भाई क्या हो गया है? I wish the best for you and I'll always be positive for you. I'll always root for you. I'll always motivate you. Keep subscribe to my channel and you know you will get more of this. बस ये होगा कि OET का पैसा ज़्यादा लगेगा, but listen to me honey. IELTS दिया एक बार, 7 पे फेल हो गए, 60 गए, another 60, 1,20,000. सही में आज किया ना. सो आइल्स में उतना ही खर्चा लगना है. सो डोंट थिंक अबाउट द मनी. इन्वेस्ट करो यार, एक दफा इन्वेस्ट करो एंड जस्ट बिलीव इन गॉड एंड यू कैन डू इट. यू कैन नेल इट हनी. मेरी तरफ से लो, you are nailing all of your exams. If you are on my series, you've subscribed to my channel, you are nailing all your exams. मैं आपको lucky charm भेज रही हूँ. My God is listening and I pray to God that whoever is watching this will nail all their exams एक एक करके. And stay positive guys. See you in the next video.